What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here. And one of the things that's supposed to be coming up in a future patch from Rockstar for Grand Theft Auto Online is assassin jobs. Now, some people say that the assassin jobs are going to be for the single player mode only. Others are kind of hoping it's for online as well. I'm in that camp. And I think that instead of them being missions, they should actually be set in the free mode world to add one more thing that you and everyone else can do besides going after armored trucks and crates, and picking up vehicles for Simeon. I just think they need to add more stuff to free mode, and assassination jobs would be awesome. So here's the idea I submitted to Rockstar a few weeks ago, and you can always email them your thoughts and ideas about Grand Theft Auto Online to gtaonline@rockstargames.com. Rockstar had an idea to make free mode a bit more fun, interesting, and challenging for players in Grand Theft Auto Online. There should be random assassin jobs that pop out throughout San Andreas. Some targets will be just sitting on a bench, walking down the street, or out for a cruise in their ride, while others will be a bit more high profile. They would be riding around in a limo, for example, with a police escort, or in an SUV with a convoy of Merryweather mercs protecting them, out on a boat, or flying around in a jet plane or helicopter. Now, the targets would be put in two categories. The low profiles would be those that are much easier to kill and the pay would be a lot less for them. But then there would also be high profile targets for the ones that are protected by police, mercs, etc. But the payout would be a lot higher than for low profile targets. But even the low profile targets should be able to defend themselves with either a pistol, a knife, a sawed-off shotgun perhaps, or an SMG if the player can only manage to wound them. Assassin jobs can either be a random pop-up message that we get similar to the crates and armored trucks, or they could actually be text messages from GTA characters that we're already getting jobs from. Here's a couple examples I came up with of how this would work. Lamar, he would text you to take out Ballas or LSPD officers he happens to have beef with. Gerald would pay for rival drug dealers to be capped. Simeon, Simeon, the guy with the car lot that you go and you steal cars for. What if someone stole a car from him? That's right, he would message you to go and take care of the guy who stole a car from him, even though he pays you to steal cars from others. A bit hypocritical, but that's a job you could get. Lester, perfect example. Lester might want certain celebrities, elected officials, or corporate bigwigs out of the way, for whatever rhyme or reason. Martin, what was he like? He likes to silence people. He likes to shut folks up that know too much about him. And that's what he would text you for, to silence certain individuals that might have info on him that might need to go away. Then Ron. Yes, Ron. He might want a sheriff's deputy up in Blaine County that may or may not be lizard people to be iced before they're able to take down Trevor or TPI. And speaking of the man himself, Trevor, that's right, he'd even contact you to make rival meth and weapons dealers take a dirt nap. So those are a couple ideas I had. And I don't know which way I like better. Should it just be a straight generic message we get similar to the crates and armored trucks? Like, hey, go assassin this high profile or low profile target. And maybe the icon would be kind of like a bullseye trigger moving around the map. Or would you prefer a more personal touch and get a message from one of these other characters that we mentioned? Or are you getting sick and tired of getting messages from these guys? The other cool thing I think about putting it in free mode is it adds to competition. That's right, you see a hit out on free mode for a low profile or a high profile target, then everybody in the map will be going after that target. So not only are you going to have to take out the target first, you're going to have to watch your back because somebody else may try and take you out in order to get to the target before you can. So it adds, an additional bit of chaos and fun to free mode in Grand Theft Auto Online. And I really think that it needs that in order to add some additional life to that world. It's fun. I enjoy being in free mode. But at the same time, I just wish there was more things going on in free mode besides the usual stuff. Riding down the road, minding your own business, and all of a sudden getting shot at, or somebody blowing you up with a sticky bomb. I enjoy the armored trucks. They're fun. I enjoy going after crates, but I just want a little more. So I'm seriously hoping that Rockstar is actually going to use the assassin jobs in free mode. But I don't know. we'll only find out once they unveil Assassin Jobs in either patch 112 or whenever they plan on rolling that out. One thing that almost slipped my mind before I forget, along with getting paid, some bucks for low profile and high profile targets, we also need some RP to go with that. A little bit for low profiles and, of course, a little bit more for high profile targets. So, Rockstar, if you do this, please add RP as well, because we love making the points. We love trying to rank up and get higher, and that's another thing that free mode also needs, along with more, free mode type jobs, free more type opportunities to make money, and of course, RP. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that we should have it in free mode, or do you think it should be an online mission, or should it just be for single players? Feel free to share your thoughts and your opinions and your ideas. And if you have anything else to add to this discussion, feel free to do so below in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, be sure and like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, you can always friend me on Xbox. I'm always looking for people to play with and lollygag with, do missions with, and all sorts of other fun. So feel free and friend me on Xbox. And of course, over at Rockstar Social, both names I go by there are GeauxBurns. I got it all listed in the description section. And thanks so much for your views, opinions, your likes, your subscription, and of course, thanks for watching.